So hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going to talk about how you can speak effortless and fluent English in a very short span of time. So first of all, why we are talking about speaking English in today's episode is because, in our country especially, when you speak good English, then you are being looked upon as a very high value person. And moreover, if you speak good English, it's a part of your personality, it's a part of your skill. I mean, it's an added skill that you can add to your personality, to your resume also. And at the same time, it's a part of your well being also. Why well being and how? I will tell you at the last. So, in today's video, I'm going to share with you how did I manage to learn English at a very young age and what are the things that I did. And obviously, I'm going to tell you all of those things which I did. And same thing you can implement in your life to speak good and fluent English in a very short span of time. So, before going ahead with the actual topic, I would like to tell you something about my childhood. And because, I belong to a generation where there was no internet access, there was no fancy schools where English speaking is a, very natural thing, like in today's, time. So we have limited amount of resources, but the craze for speaking English was, sky high at that point in time. So my father was very particular about speaking English. And I have three more siblings who are like 10, 12 years elder to me. So I was spared at that point in time. So my father sent all my siblings to English speaking classes. So those classes were, quite famous at that point in time. Everybody who wanted to learn English used to go to those English speaking classes. So my all siblings went to those classes, but the result was zero. None of the classes helped them learning English or how to speak good English or even how to speak normal English also. So I myself never went to any of these classes. I had my way of, doing things. I had my way of learning things. And at that point, I realized that for learning English, I had to do few things. Obviously, the people around me used to tell me few things like, you have to watch English film, you have to read newspaper, you have to read a good novel or storybooks. So if you want to learn how to speak English, there are basically two parts. First one is the concept related part, and second one is the hang of that language. And getting the hang of the language is very, very important if you really want to speak good English. And how we are going to implement that? It is very simple. You have to watch movies, you have to listen to something which is in English, whether it is news, whether it is some kind of, podcast, whether it is some kind of FM program or whatever. So, to correlate this concept, when we were kids and we do not understand or know any technicalities of our mother language, but still we were able to speak fluent language. How? Because whenever people around us are speaking in a particular language, our brain just grasp it and our brain just learns it. Whether it knows the concept or does not know the concept, it does not matter at all. So, this listening thing is very, very important. Second thing was concept. And when it comes to English, there are very few things which we have to take care of or which we get confused about. For example, would have been, could have been, has been, or should. Should is very simple. Or do or does not. So these are the only things which you need to take care of and which you have to learn by heart. So what you are going to do is you just write all of these things and just make sure that you learn the exact meaning of these things, like what is the meaning of would have been, what is the meaning of could have been, what is the meaning of would, what is the meaning of could, what is the meaning of do. I mean, where we are going to use do, where we are going to use does, or has and have. These are the only things which you need to take care of. So write down these words and write down the proper context in which we are going to use these particular words. And if you get to know where we are going to use these things, then 70-80% of the battle is won, because these are the only things which really act as a hurdle in speaking good English. And the next and the last thing is that you have to develop reading habit. You really have to invest your time in reading something very good, like whatever you like, be it a magazine, be it newspaper, be it a novel, or whatever you like. So you have to invest a little bit of your time in reading some good stuff. And whenever you are reading, so you may encounter few words where you are not able to understand the meaning. So make it a point that you have your diary with you and just check the meaning of that word and write it down. That way you have to increase your vocabulary also, because speaking English is not only about grammar, it is about vocabulary also. So you have to make sure that you build your vocabulary day by day. You have to learn few words day by day and increase your vocabulary. So these are the few things that you can include in your life, and you can really enhance your personality and enhance your speaking skills at the same time. And in the beginning of the video I told you, if you get to learn any new language, then it also enhances your well-being. How? Because whenever we are learning any new language, or whenever we are speaking any new language, then it creates new neural pathways in the brain. So basically, new connections are being formed whenever we are trying to learn any new thing. And significantly, I'm talking about any language. And those new connections that are formed whenever we are learning any new language are very important in strengthening the mind. So basically, we can be more focused, our memory will be more clearer, and at the same time, we can keep some of the diseases away, like Alzheimer or dementia, if we get to learn any new language. So if you even invest a little bit amount of your time in enhancing this particular skill, then it's a win-win situation in all the aspects of your life. So that's all for today's video. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.